Laura here from God's Work, and today I'm going to do a project pen update, and this one is my point system challenge. I don't really know what to call it. I should probably look it up. So Nat from Little Miss Nat, I believe first came up with the idea, and she was doing it last year with Dee Dee from Dee Dee Court and from Beth from Little Miss Betsy 79, and I'm just going to look up what she calls it because I'm not sure. So she calls it the Palette Challenge Collab, and what she did was at the last update where she was doing her final year update, well, all three of them were doing their final year update, she invited people to come and join in with her Palette Challenge Collab, and to do it in teams. So she's got a team of 3, so she was inviting people to find a team of 3 and do it together. So I had to think about who I would like to do this with, and I thought of Kailee Wesley because she loves doing project pen type things, and I love Kailee. So and we had to think about who we could invite to join in, and we asked Brianne to come and join us. So our team is myself and Kailee and Ellie, and I'll quickly go over the rules. I have them written on my piece of paper so I can remember what they are. So basically it is with eyeshadows and face palettes, and with eyeshadows you need to use a palette. So if you have an eyeshadow palette, you need to use 3 eyeshadows for a look, and do that 5 times, and then you get 1 point. And for the face palettes, you need to use 3 uses in a face palette for 1 point. And so that's the way I'm working it out. Now, it's been an interesting month. I know Ellie has had some problems just saying, I don't use the same palette that often, and I was finding the same thing. So this month, let me just count. 1, 2, 3. I have used 13 different palettes this month. So you can imagine trying to use the same one 15 times, basically, is what you've got to do. It's been a bit of a challenge, and it was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, to tell you the truth. But so for eyeshadows, out of all those eyeshadow palettes, there is only 3 that I've actually used enough times to get a point with. So for eyes, I got 1, 2, 3 points. So I used the Tribe palette 15 times, 3 looks 5 times. And I used the So Jaded palette that my daughter gave me for Christmas. I actually used this one way more than 15 times, but I'm going to leave the next ones for next month. So, and I used the Sunset Chi one also 15 times for 1 point. And until today, I only had 1 point with this one for eyeshadows, and I noticed that I only needed 2 more points with this one and 3 more points with this one to get 15. So the look I'm doing today is a mixture of these 2, so I could get some more points. So that was an interesting development. It's kind of like cheating, but I used them. So, and that was also with I went away for 12 days to the beach, and I didn't wear makeup. I wore makeup once and realised that I'd forgotten to take my makeup brushes, so I didn't wear makeup at all. But I don't usually wear makeup at the beach anyway. So I got 3 points for eyes, and I have 1 face palette in at the moment. The other stuff I'm using is just single blushes or single highlighters and that, so can't count those. So I used this one enough times to get 3 points as well, because I actually only used these 2 things, but I used them enough times to get that many points. And I debated whether putting this one in because it is a blush and a bronzer, but I decided it didn't really count enough as a face palette, so I didn't put that in. So I got 6 points for the total. Now, that's 6 points for the total of January, and you're supposed to take off anything that you buy, if you buy eyeshadow palettes or face palettes, I guess. And I didn't buy any makeup this month. I brought some skincare, but I'm not counting that. And I had some makeup that came in, but I paid for that in December. It just took a really, really long time to come in. So I'm not counting that. It's stuff that I've paid for over January. So I can't take any points off because all the new stuff that I have got, I got it and I paid for it and ordered it in December. Just shipping took forever. And in my new purchases box, there is some lip gloss, but this was a free. You brought 2 things from Trilogy and you got a lip gloss for free. So I'm not counting this because I didn't buy this. It was just a free gift, and I kept one, and I gave my girls the other ones anyway. So I made 6 points, and that was a really easy update, wasn't it? Yeah. So if you are interested in doing this project, I encourage you to go and check out Nat, and Nat is doing it with Dee Dee and Beth again this year, I'm pretty sure. And go and check out my other 2 team members in this challenge and see who got the most points this one. I'm predicting Kailee gets the most points because she uses the same eyeshadow palette over and over while she's panning. So I'm predicting, Kailee, you're going to be the winner in this. So go and check out Kailee and go and check out Ellie. And even if you're not interested in watching Point System Challenge, they're both wonderful people to watch. So I really enjoy them, and I'm sure you will too if you haven't already. And I've collabed with them on numerous occasions, or several occasions, and I watch nearly all their videos, except when I go away. If you haven't seen me around for a while on your channel, if you have a channel and I'm normally there commenting and things, and you haven't seen me around for a while, because when I go away, I don't. I don't watch anything because we go away in the van and we have no power and no internet. And I don't go and catch up on everybody either. I just carry on from where I left off, otherwise I'd never catch up with everybody. And I'm going away again. It's a long weekend this weekend. We are not on lockdown at the moment, and it's summer, so Paul and I are making the most of the good weather in the summertime and no lockdown, and going away lots, and Paul finds it really relaxing to go away. So we are taking advantage of that and going away in my dad's camper van, and so we're going to be away for 4 days. So Kailee and Ellie, I will be late watching yours because this goes out while we're away, so I'll be scheduling this and watching it later. So if I'm late answering your comments as well, it's because I'm probably not here. I will get there. So I hope you are all having a great week, and I will see you next time. Bye everyone.